what we're doing is we've got it jacked up now. It's in the center of the garage. We've got it jacked up. Big Ron pulled the wheels off of it. I'm going to get up in here and start taking the rear fenders off. Now there's a couple things that need to happen with the rear fenders to begin with, which I might get into. Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content. Hey everybody, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. I have a favor to ask of you, and it's a big one for us. So about 78% of the people watching this video right now, or any of our videos, are not subscribed. If you guys could hit the subscribe button, that would really help us. It is free, it costs you nothing, there's no subscription kind of deal. You know, you don't have to pay a monthly fee, none of that, it's free. But it does help us quite a bit as far as growing the channel and moving these cars down the line and so on. So if you could do that for us, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when we post new videos, which is all the time. And yeah, that's what I need from you if you can do it. I'd really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one, and stay tuned. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. It's been a hot minute. You guys have seen a lot of shorts, you've seen a lot of things like that, some videos and stuff, but you really haven't seen me due to the wreck and things of that nature. There's no point in me being on camera, but I can film. So we got some updates for you. We're gonna have a very big day today, so stay tuned for that. There's a lot of 40 Ford content coming today and Volkswagen Thing. Okay, 73 Volkswagen Thing. With any luck, we will be wrapping up the 1973 Volkswagen Thing series on Friday, hopefully. I did make an appointment yesterday for Gateway Classic Cars. We are scheduled to be there Friday at noon with the Volkswagen Thing, and they are going to, for those of you that don't know, they're a consignment shop that basically deal worldwide. And it doesn't cost you anything up front or anything like that to sell your car with them or to have them sell your car. So we're going to drop it off and drop the thing off down there. Should take about an hour, they said. They're going to go over the car, make sure they're going to drive it and stuff, make sure it does all the things it's supposed to do so that if somebody buys it, they get a good car. Just good. But really the big thing there is going to be they're going to take over 100 photographs and videos, and they are going to post the car for sale on over 200 websites and forums and places like that. Hemmings, eBay, that kind of thing, right? Marketplace, anywhere and everywhere it's going to go, all over the world. And the good thing about Gateway Classic Cars that I'm seeing so far is they have a very big reach. They ship worldwide. They have in-house financing. You can also get financing through them through banks if you needed to for classic cars. They try to sell your car within 90 days, which would be great. So on and so forth. So basically we're going to take the thing down there. They're going to do all this media on it, and then it's going to go into one of their showrooms down there and go up for sale, and they'll try to sell it, and then they'll call us if it sells, and I'll go pick up my check. It's exciting. So got a Learjet flying over. Hold on 1 second. So anywho's, I need to kind of detail out the thing today. I need to put fuel in it. I need to check the air pressure in the tires, get the air shocks, I want to run through the electrical one more time, just make sure lights work, hazards, all the things. It does. I just want to verify it. And really just do a general clean. I'll probably wash the car and vacuum it out, and we'll probably load it on the trailer today. So that's one of the things you'll see. But the other thing you're going to see is that guy. 40 Ford, two-door sedan, and big runs. So for those of you that don't know, we are literally days away from painting this car. My dad, Big Ron, he's been block sanding on it for days, and we've been doing body work on it for months. So we are close. Now we have come to some decisions on how to paint it, where to paint it, and all the things. We're gonna start out, we're using a paint we've never used, and we're using a clear we've never used. So we're gonna start with the back side of the hood and the back side of the trunk lid first. So that'll probably be next weekend or the beginning of the following week, okay? And the reason for that is I've got stuff I got to do from the 18th to like the 22nd, so where I just cannot be here. So we'll be doing that. But yeah, the idea today is to try to get as much block sanding as we possibly can done on that car, on the 40, and try to get, if we get there, rear fenders off, hood's off, but you know, we're gonna have to move the hood to get it out. Start thinking about taking the doors off, right? So when we paint this car, we're gonna paint it with the we're gonna start with the back side of the hood and the trunk, just to test the paint and the clear, how it sprays in the gun, and make sure everything, if we're gonna screw anything up, I'd rather screw it up on the back side of something. And then from there, it'll be the shell of the car. So no doors, no trunk lid, no front, no hood, no none of that. So it'll just be the body, okay? And we will get that sprayed and cleared. That'll take a day, and then probably, you know, a day to let it cure. And then there's a bunch of parts that are large, which are going to take several days to paint over time, just because of drying times and spraying times and wait times and all the things, because we just do not have a big enough space to just paint everything, right? Not to mention that would be a lot. So we're going to break it up. So I guess the first thing that we're going to be spraying on here is bed liner, Raptor bed liner, undercoating, basically, which is what we use it for, on the wheel wells. So the rear wheel wells on the body. We're going to do that this weekend, sometime between Friday and Sunday, somewhere in there. We will also be doing the inside of the front fenders and the inside of the rear fenders, and get all of that. And I have a few parts as well inside the car, that are sitting inside the car, that go under like the radiator and stuff, that we're going to bedline. We've tried painting them before. It doesn't hold up very well in these particular places, just due to road stuff and things leaking and this and the other. But that should really help us out there. So what you're going to see, Volkswagen thing coming together today, getting it onto the trailer, cleaned up, ready to go, tested. You're going to see the Apache roll out. You'll see the 40 Ford come over, and a lot of sanding, and a lot of just getting things ready. There's fender welting I still have to cut and get ready and prep, and I'll show you guys how to do that. It's not as simple as it sounds. As well as prepping the body, not only for paint but for undercoat, because you know that stuff will go all over. So we'll have to plastic off the entire car, just to undercoat the wheel wells, right? So we'll be dealing with that as well over the next few days. But I think from right now, is the blitz to get this, move that needle and get this where it needs to be. So stay tuned for all this, guys. Oh, another thing, I ordered the steering knuckle for the 40 Ford. It should be here today. So if it comes in, we'll hook up the steering knuckle. I wanted to get that done before we painted the car, just so we're not trying to do that around fenders that are painted and everything else. So in theory, if everything goes well and the UPS guy brings us our stuff from Speedway Motors, we'll have all the power steering hooked back up today. That'd be amazing. So yeah, without further ado, stay tuned, and we're gonna get into it. All right, guys, 73 Volkswagen thing. We're looking at that lights, okay? Headlights, markers. We're gonna test headlights, turn signals, hazards, running lights. We're gonna test all of that. We'll start with running lights. We got running lights. We have headlights. We have headlights and running lights. Driver's side turn signal. Yes. Passenger side turn signal. Yes. Hazards. Wipers work. So that works. That's good. Let's check the back. Running lights. Yes, yes, yes. Full headlights, taillights. Check. Driver's turn signal. Check. Passenger turn signal. Check. There we go. Everything works, guys. We're looking good. Be right back. Good? Good. Okay, guys, welcome back. All right, so what we're doing now is we're going to put the new cover on here. See if we can get this out. This one's got some rust pits on it. I need to take a little compound to the screw. Much better. And there we go. Just like that, guys. We get rid of the nasty pitted one, get a brand new one on there. That's step one. I'll be back in a second. Okay, guys, I got an update for you. It's a big one. So as we talked about earlier, yesterday I called Gateway Classic Cars and asked them, made an appointment to take the Volkswagen thing up there Friday at noon. And that was going to be in Tampa, their Ruskin store in Tampa. They call it their Tampa store. Well, they just called me. And apparently, they just had a meeting and they're closing down their Fort Lauderdale and Tampa locations. Fort Lauderdale, like nobody was coming in apparently, and Tampa, things have really slowed down lately. You know, started quizzing him on that, and he said, you know, the economy and everything, and just people aren't spending money and so on and so forth. So, told me I have I have an option if I want, but it's not really a good one, to take it somewhere else, much farther away, and he wasn't quite sure, you know, if they could sell it. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment, boys. And so I think as of right now, I've got it pretty well cleaned up. I think I'm gonna load it up Friday and take it over to my house in Zephyr Hills and get it out of here, because we're gonna be painting the 40 and everything. There's gonna be overspray and all kinds of stuff everywhere. And buy a car cover and put it over there under my carport at my house in Zephyr Hills. I think that's what I'm going to do with it for now. It doesn't seem like there's an economy right now for classic cars, so which is fine. I don't have to sell this car. I was just going to sell it because it's just in the way, and to pay, you know, make some money, but wow. You know what I mean? Like, crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, for those of you that are going to go try to sell your cars, it might be tough. The market might not be great right now. So, you know, stay tuned on that front. But looks like Volkswagen thing is going to go away. It's just going to go to my house. About 45 minutes away. So, yeah, so I hate to change that on you. Yeah, my wife doesn't even know yet, so that'll be fun. And I'm sure she'll be fine with it, but it's disappointing. And yeah, so I guess the end of June, they're gonna shut down their locations. So if I took it there, they do 90 days of storage basically for it. And there's no traffic, nobody coming through, so. That's pretty eye-opening, really, if you think about it. Just how expensive things are, how expensive gas is, how expensive living is, just the cost of living, food, car parts have gone insane, and nobody's spending any money. And it doesn't seem like it's going to get any better anytime soon with all the world craziness. So, yeah. Oh well. So I guess what we're gonna do is let this sit here, and then the next time you see me, we'll be here in about your time, about 2 seconds. We'll be in the garage blocking on the 44, so block sanding. So stay tuned for that. I apologize. I pretty much went to a dead stop on this once I got that call. It was just why. So yeah. So anyways, I'll be right back. We'll start working on the 40. Might as well we're not going to stop building cars. That's not going to happen. So we're just going to keep going. It's just another hiccup in the road, another bump in the road, and we'll just work through it like we do everything else, right? So, so stay tuned, and we'll start working on the 40. Thanks, guys. Alright guys, welcome back. So here's kind of where we're at. Right now, 44. Well actually, a second ago, you just saw me fire up the Chrysler 300. We had the battery out of it, we just wanted to fire it up, let it run for a second, but I thought you guys might enjoy a little big block music. So there's that. But this guy here, what we're doing is we've got it jacked up now. It's in the center of the garage. We've got it jacked up. Big Ron pulled the wheels off of it. I'm going to get up in here and start taking the rear fenders off. Now there's a couple things that need to happen with the rear fenders to begin with, which I might get into. I need to pre-cut and fit the fender welting. Okay, that's going to go right here. Right through here, right? All the way down to here, all the way up, and all the way down the back. So, might get into that. That is a little bit of a thing. Basically, it comes in a roll, and you have to kind of start at one end, take the first hole, mark it, punch it out. You take a punch. I bought a specific punch set for this, and I'll show you guys that when we do it. And long story short, you do each hole all the way around. And you got to stretch it and make it fit. You can't just set it on there and do them. You can, but you won't have a tight line, right? It could kind of start doing this kind of thing. So, might get into that here in a minute. But for sure, going to pull the fender off so that I can access the wheel wells. So we're going to do this fender on the other side, rears, and then start figuring out the wheel wells so that we can get it undercoated here this weekend. So that's what I'm going to be doing. While I'm doing that, Big Ron is going to be going around on the other side, and I'll show you that here in a second. Block sanding. He's got about half of it done over there, so we got half to go. This side's pretty close. This is pretty good. The roof's good. This is good. He's got a little work to do on the cowl, the front cowl, and then the back we got to do the roll pan. Trunk lid, deck lid looks good, and all of that, the humpback kind of thing going on back there looks good. But yeah, so a little bit left to sand, and then you know, we just keep pushing this to the point where we're ready to undercoat, and the body's ready to paint. And I think we're getting close. So yeah. That's where we're at. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to get set up here, and then I'll turn the camera back on, and we'll do a kind of a time-lapse kind of deal. You guys can watch that, and me blowing this off. And then if I do get into the fender welting, I'll come back to you and show you exactly what I'm doing, where I got it, how much it costs, and why I'm doing it, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, that's the plan. Be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. Here's where we're at. It's about 3:45. Went ahead, pulled the roof fenders and the tires off. Went ahead and sanded the inner wheel wells with 320 grit sandpaper, both sides. These are now ready for undercoating. Now all we gotta do is tape it off. Big Ron's been blocking the side of the car, working his way back. He's working on door jambs right now. But it's looking really good. That's looking great. He's been rocking that. This area here is going to get undercoated here. So he did this side. I'm about to do the same thing on this side. Right here. So I'll have to come across and down. So I'm about to sand that with 320. That's why you see me set up here. And I did just sand with 320 the inner fenders, front fenders. They're ready to go, both of them. They're both ready for undercoating. And so we're looking really good for undercoating tomorrow, the next day. Really everything we want to undercoat is pretty much ready, with the exception of that and scuffing up a couple parts inside the car. And then we should be pretty much there. But we were live. If you guys want to check that out, I went live on both YouTube and TikTok. Different times, but I went live while working and talking to you guys and discussing some stuff. And if you want to check that out, have fun with that. It's not terrible. So yeah, we're getting there. We're going to keep blocking. We're not done for the day by any stretch of the imagination. We're going to keep going. I'll probably set you up here. You guys can watch me sand this, and we're just going to keep going. Once I get this done, talk to Ron, maybe we'll pull the trunk lid off, and I can start sanding the inside of the trunk lid, getting it ready to paint, and then we can flip the hood over and maybe I can start messing with that too. So that's the plan, just trying to get all this stuff ready step by step. Step 1's undercoating. Step 2 is painting the back side of the hood and the trunk lid, back side of the trunk lid, and then we get into disassembling the car, taking the doors off, and getting ready. So it's kind of the idea. But Ron's working on the body, I'm working on parts, and we're just kind of working our way through it. And yeah, we're getting there. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back here in a second. I'm gonna set this up, and then we'll get going. All right, guys. So here's where we're at. We have all the parts that are in here sanded and ready for undercoating. Wheel wells are ready for undercoating. This area here on both sides. Inside the front fenders are all sanded and ready for undercoating. So we are pretty much ready for that. We're a go for that. So Ron has the car blocked with 320 and 400. Tomorrow we're gonna start blocking with 600 and get that done, and probably start taping things up and getting things where they need to be. Right now he's taking the rear fender braces off, and yeah, hopefully I would say Friday we'll be bedlining the wheel wells and the parts. I don't think it'll be tomorrow, only because I got a chiropractor appointment at like 2 o'clock, so that kind of kills my day. I'll be here in the morning, but you know, there's no point in rushing. And so yeah, we're looking really good. No real issues with the body. Feeling good about it. Life is good. We're really happy. So if you're watching this, please like and subscribe. Stay tuned. Over the next couple days, you're going to see undercoating, bedlining going on. You're going to see paint going on, sealer, base coat, clear coat, assembly, wet sanding, buffing, all the things. Okay, and this car is going to go together pretty quick, and over the next couple weeks, and it should be pretty slick. So I think you guys will enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all of you. I'm going to help Ron real quick, and we'll see you in the morning. Thanks again, guys.